Hello and welcome to your reading, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be a reading for September, all right? So we're going into some messages from Spirit on the energy overall for September, what they would like you to release, what they would like you to embrace, and just like their advice, also their guidance. And I pulled Archangel Raziel to bring in some extra messages for this reading. So, there's a huge transformation going on in the month of September, right? We got the Tower here. We have the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. And I pulled the Oracle card of Anxiety and Archangel Raziel with a message of spiritual understanding. And the message here is I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you to understand spiritual truths. So, as I'm looking at this, there's a lot of sword energy here. There's a lot of transformation with regards to your thoughts, your thinking, your communication here, because the swords is the air sign, right? So just to go overall, the Tower. Right, that's the overall energy of this September, and that is just telling me that there's a huge transformation. There can be huge transitions. It could be regarding work, it could be relationships, but and again with the Tower, sometimes it could feel very uncomfortable because it's kind of like us stepping out of our comfort zone. So that's just like the energy that Spirit would like you to know about for the month of September. Again, it could feel a little bit uncomfortable, but I feel like with Archangel Raziel coming forward also, because he brings in messages about mystery, esoteric symbols, right? And he's helping to guide, and also karmic lessons also. So he's coming in, this angel's coming in to embrace you and to guide you through this necessary, I feel like this is a necessary transition for a lot of you. And again, it could feel very uncomfortable, but because change sometimes is very uncomfortable, right? So again, the Tower is just like dismantling of old structures that are no longer serving us, right? So all of you are basically being asked to let go of what's no longer serving you, right? Even if it's feeling uncomfortable, right? And again, so what the Spirit wants you to release, and I pulled the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is like the end of that cycle, right? And as you can see the card there, sometimes this could signify betrayal or endings of a situation. It's just confirming the energy of the Tower here also, and that they want you to release this old cycle. They want you to release again what's no longer serving you. And again, it's an ending of a cycle. So and as I'm looking at over the Seven of Swords there, the Seven of Swords, I always look at it as like the thief card, somebody like kind of sneaking away in the dark with like our belongings or something. So there could have been a situation here, and again, it could be different scenarios. It could be work, it could be friendships, it could be family, whatever, however way, whatever way it resonates for all of you. This could be a situation where there could have been some people that were not necessarily truthful with us, right? So that situation is ending. That those people are leaving with the Ten of Swords. That cycle is ending, right? So again, and it could also be like overthinking, right? Like your energy being drained, that's all ending, right? The worst is behind you. It basically is the essence of this Ten of Swords, and it's kind of just confirming the energy of the Tower, where the old is being dismantled, right? It's clearing the way for the new energy to come in. Again, you are being freed of like some karmic patterns. That's the energy of September that I see coming in for a lot of, if you felt powerless, like that's leaving also. And it's crazy that when I asked like what does Spirit want you to embrace, and I pulled the Nine of Swords. So, and not only what do they want you to release, this is going to be released. These obstacles are leaving, right? The Nine of Swords is all about anxieties, our thoughts, sleepless nights, overthinking things, just like, like tossing and turning in bed, not being able to sleep because we're worried about what's going on. And this situation, again, this cycle that we were in, that a lot of you were in, that's dissipating now with the Tower and the Ten of Swords. That Nine of Swords, that anxiety, it's leaving you. It's going away. You don't have to worry about that anymore. It's not an obstacle that you have to face anymore because it's all leaving, right? So it's just basically relief. You're going to be feeling relief, and that is the blessing that's coming to you. Relief is coming, and spirit is lifting this cloud of anxiety or insomnia also for some of you. They're learning, they're basically bringing in the energy of that you are learning to see clearly, instead of worried and fearful of like the future, right? And then again, so the Seven of Swords here, this could be signifying here, some people that maybe were not trustworthy. That energy is all leaving, right? But also here with the Seven of Swords, as you can see, like he's kind of sneaking around, but like it's like the energy of discernment also. So spirit is saying basically that they want you to walk with discernment, right? Don't reveal everything. Don't reveal all your plans. Work in secret. Keep your plans to yourself. That's the energy spirit wants you to kind of embrace also. Especially if you're planning something, you have some goals, you're working on a dream, they want you to keep that your cards close to your chest, right? So, and then just like the anxiety oracle card that I pulled, that's just kind of just showing the overall energy of this. This is basically the energy that's leaving, right? This energy, it could be a lot of you might be still feeling this as these cycles are ending, but it's leaving as the cycle is ending and new energy is coming in. And I really love that Archangel Raziel came forward because this again, and I will read from the oracle book also, just to give some extra meanings for all of you. So he's like bringing like Archangel Raziel is all about secrets, mysteries, right? Learning, learning, it could even be, but like learning and deciphering things that were unknown to us, right? So with this cycle, it's so interesting because with his energy that's coming in and this cycle that you're coming out of, it's like you're learning new truths. You're looking, even with this chaotic energy, and sometimes, again, it could be very uncomfortable. You're learning new truths. You're seeing things with clear eyes now. You're not fogged up, like your mind, your thoughts are not fogged up with anxiety or worried about what other people are doing, because now you have like a new there's like a new path opening up ahead of you, and now you can see clearly, right? So that's the energy that Archangel Raziel is bringing forward also, right? He's helping you to decode, to understand this deeper meaning behind this chaos or this energy that was kind of it that's kind of transitioning out of your life, right? It's like he's trying to say that the tower, because a lot of people look at the tower like, oh my gosh, I don't want to deal with that, but he's bringing forward the energy or the message that the tower is not a punishment to you, but it's a revelation. It's revealing things for you, right? And again, so Archangel Raziel also brings a message for a lot of you that he would like you to pay attention to your dreams, right? Any synchronicities, going to be a lot of synchronicities. If you're noticing like patterns of numbers, like the 111, 222, 444, 333, whatever number, if you're starting to see a lot of these numbers, it's Archangel Raziel and your guides trying to get your attention, right? They're trying to help you see things, to like they're like putting out guideposts in a way to help you, guide you out of this transformative energy that you're going through right now. We will be going through, right? Um, right. There's going to be intuitive downloads. Just pay attention to your dreams. Keep a little notebook next to your bed when you go to sleep. If you don't remember the entire dream, just jot whatever feelings that you remember, like just the essence of the dream, even if that's all you remember. Start jotting it down. Start paying attention, right? There's going to be signs here. And also, you're going to be getting a lot of downloads, right? You're going to be getting inspired thoughts. This is all going to be helping to guide you through this situation also. And you're going to come to an understanding of why you came out of this cycle, or why this cycle ended the way it did, right? And why, and like unfortunately the anxiety that you had to go through, you're going to see past all this. You're going to be able to see the hidden like wisdom within all of this, right? Again, and Archangel Raziel does talk about mysteries, esoteric truths, and all about karmic lessons also. So it's like you're being initiated. You're leveling up into a higher awareness coming this September. And unfortunately, sometimes like when we're leveling up, it's like when you're playing a video game, you have to fight one of the bosses to get to the next level. I used to play video games, but not anymore. But basically, that's I'm trying to think of an analogy, and that's what I came up with. So again, so with Archangel Raziel, again, he wants to just bring forward the message that this transformation, it might feel like your world is falling apart, and it might feel chaotic, it might feel painful, right? But he's guiding you to a new level of wisdom, awareness, clarity, right? And again, whatever is collapsing was not built on like truth, right? On honesty, right? And you're not losing something, you're gaining clarity and freedom. That's the message here. You're freeing yourself. This cycle that's ending is freeing you, right? And you're going to be freed from anxiety. You're going to be awakening to new spiritual gifts, right? That are going to be staying with you for the rest of your life, and that's helping you transition into your next phase of life, right? And then again, Spirit wants you to protect your energy as you step into this new chapter. Keep your plans to yourself. Don't share it with everybody. Just protect that energy right now. Not everyone is meant to see or know what your vision is, right? And then just have faith and trust that the universe and your angels, your guides, are guiding you and showing you, the symbols and signs that will help, light the way for you going forward. And I'm going to read from the little guidebook just to, bring an extra message if you feel like maybe there's something, I just want to read it just in case there's something extra here that can help somebody. So, a spiritual understanding, okay. So, your spiritual understanding is rising to another level. As you open up to new ways of looking at life, keep an open mind and let go of limited thinking and illusions. Pay attention to signs, information that comes to you 3 times or more. Notice geometric shapes and symbols in your physical and psychic vision. Know that your increased awareness may shift. Your relationships. Wait, I'm sorry. Know that your increased awareness may shift your relationships and career goals. Wow, that's interesting. Because you're becoming aware, you're coming into clarity, it's going to shift your relationships and career goals. Again, this could be cycles, your whatever is not serving you anymore is ending, because you're coming to a new phase, like a new clarity, a new vision for your life. So that old vision is no longer serving you anymore, right? So Archangel Raziel just brings forward, I will guide you through these changes so your life mirrors your inner experiences, because your inner vibration is shifting now. Everything is shifting around you. And that's why these transformations and these transitions are happening, right? So, and I'll just read a little bit of Archangel Raziel if you would like to work with him. As the wizard and alchemist of the Archangel realm, Raziel helps us understand ideas that defy normal logic. He explains and challenges everyday thinking in ways that ultimately have healing effects. If you hunger for deep spiritual understanding, ask Raziel to enter your dreams. You will soul travel with him to classrooms where he'll help you uncover truths and secrets. Upon awakening, you may not fully remember or understand Raziel's teachings, yet this knowledge is permanently embedded in your subconscious, where it guides you throughout each day. Wow, that's amazing. You are leveling up, Aries, okay? And this is the energy that you're stepping into in September that's coming forward for you, okay? It may feel chaotic, but these are changes that are going to be helping to release you and free you and help you to step into a new level of awareness, intuition, clarity, wisdom, right? Okay, all of you, I send you all tons of love, and I will see you soon. Bye.